Hello to all of our listeners. This is Living with Lisa. I wanted to send out a message to help stop with all the fear that's going around. I'd like to walk you through an exercise showing you how to shift your vibration. Our emotions start with our thoughts, which become our vibration or frequency, if you will. Every emotion holds a frequency, and I'll show you that on the screen. Being in a higher frequency sets you free and allows you to make decisions from a place of love. Ultimately, every decision we make comes down to two emotions, either love or fear. When you learn to choose a higher frequency thought, you are on your path to shifting your vibration. Remaining in that higher state for 17 seconds or longer will allow you to make that shift. When you are in that higher frequency, you are far more powerful and you attract more of the same. I do believe we should be concerned about our current state of affairs. However, I would be more concerned about the agenda of the One World Order versus a concern of getting a virus. Let's think about this. If we don't stop the One World Order, the corona or any other virus is irrelevant. The hype is a way to keep us from what's going on in the real news. Stuck in our homes, paralyzed with fear, so much so that we may feel desperate enough to beg for a vaccine. Let's take back our control. I would ask that you start thinking about one of the happiest times of your life. For me, it was when my daughter was born and I got to hold her in my arms for the very first time. I am setting the intention that if you listen to this today or sometime in the future, the effect will be the same. It can be utilized whenever you want to shift your vibration. Okay, what I'd like you to do is maybe find a little quiet place that you can just focus on yourself for a moment, and we're going to go through this exercise. What I'd like you to do is take your hand and put it on your heart. Maybe close your eyes if that helps you to focus better. And I want you to imagine and visualize that every cell in your body is releasing fear. Every gland, every organ. And I want you to visualize that it's coming up through your body, coming together, essentially through your heart and into your hand. Now your hand may start to feel warm. You may feel some energy coming through it. That's a good sign. It means that you're actually releasing that fear. So we're just going to stay there for a moment. I want you to just let it go. Let all of it come through your hand. And essentially you can use this for any emotion that is not serving you. So let's just stay there for about five more seconds. And you can stay here longer if you need to when you do this in the future. Stay as long as you need to let it all come up. And once you're done with that, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go maybe wash your hands or just shake off your hand. Just release it. Maybe shake it off outside or in the trash can, whatever works for you. But just to know that that's no longer a part of you. Okay, now that we've released that, what I'd like you to do is put your hand back on your heart. Maybe close your eyes again. And I want you to go back to that happy place that you thought of earlier. What was that time that you just felt invincible? That no matter what you did, you couldn't lose. And you were just sailing high. You were just on a cloud. And nobody could have taken that from you. I want you to go back to that time and place. And not imagine it, but to feel it. Feel it as though it's happening right now in this moment. And I want you to continue to feel it. We're going to stay here for, as we said, for at least 17 seconds. I want you just to get back to that place and feel how it feels to be back there. And as you do that, I want you to imagine that all of that happiness and joy and essentially love that you're feeling is going to every cell in your body, to every organ, every gland. It's taking over the things that we removed and it's replacing it. And ultimately that is an emotion of love. It's an emotion of love from our Creator. And in that happy place, we can feel safe, we can feel secure, we can feel loved, and allowing ourselves to just be infiltrated by that. Every part of us feels that happy time that we were experiencing in the past. And we can bring this in anytime we want. And as long as we can stay there for at least those 17 seconds, we can shift our energy. I would recommend doing this for any time you're just not feeling 100%. And I'd like to end with this. Fear does not stop death, it stops life. And worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles, it takes away today's peace.